We have with us former Maharashtra Chief Minister, Mr. Prithviraj Chavan. He's also a senior leader of the Congress, and you've had a string of meetings with the leadership recently, sir. So what is it that the party has decided on the allegations that the Congress have made against irregularities in the Maharashtra polls?
You see, there was a major meeting yesterday where a lot of senior leaders from Maharashtra had come to Delhi. After the meeting, we had a series of meetings. We called on the Congress President, Mr. Khadge, and even today there are some meetings. Basically, meeting in Delhi conducted by the Congress General Secretary and Congress State Chief was attended by many senior leaders of the Congress Party. We had not met formally after the assembly election. There had been one meeting in Mumbai when the new president took over. So there are a lot of issues to be discussed, and we had a very long marathon session from 10 o'clock in the morning to about 4 in the afternoon. Many issues got discussed. People gave their views on various aspects, Maharashtra politics, the previous Lok Sabha election, previous Vidhan Sabha election. And in the context of the article that Rahul Gandhi wrote in many journals throughout the country, saying that there were major irregularities in the Maharashtra Vidhan Sabha election particularly. So we brought in some new facts about that and light on that. And so it was an extensive thing. We are going to face this local bodies election after 4 years, the long overdue. The elections to 32 Jila Parishads, many corporations and all important Mumbai and Pune and Nagpur corporations. So what would be the strategy going forward into these elections? All that was discussed. What happened in Vidhan Sabha election also was primarily discussed. The present state of the alliances in the state, the Mahavikas Aghadi, and how you go forward in what was happening. The session of the Maharashtra Assembly also began yesterday, and it's an all-important session. So, how to take up issues, what issues to take up, all that was discussed yesterday. Well, one outcome was that to take forward Rahul Gandhi's allegation that there were 41 lakh odd new voters added in just 4.5-5 months. So that was the main focus. And then party took some decisions to constitute a committee and go forward so that these irregularities do not persist. The idea was to place facts before the people, and then whatever election commission decides to do about it, change the systems, make sure that the election process is not as prone to irregularities as was before. And so we have all been asked to file election petitions. So I think about 100 candidates of the Mahavikas Aghadi in the assembly election have filed election petitions. Already. There is a deadline, within 15 days or 20 days you have to do it. So that has been filed. Now, we know the history or past practice of the election petition. Nothing happens. I mean, complete 5 years go, but no results come. So we're not expecting any change in the outcome of the election. But if you can improve the process so it is less prone to manipulation and fraud, we should do it. Otherwise, it's a sham democracy. So that's the attempt that Congress Party is trying to do.
So could you elaborate on this committee, as in what is the mandate of this committee? Will it be submitting a report to the leadership? What exactly will this committee look into, and who all are the members, or who's heading the committee?
I chair the committee. I'm heading the committee, and there are 3 other senior leaders.
From Maharashtra?
From Maharashtra. This is only Maharashtra specific. So the main point that was brought up and is before the country, Election Commission also is seized of the matter, somebody had gone to High Court about how the number of people who voted after the polling hours had ended. That issue was agitated by Mr. Prakash Ambedkar in Bombay High Court. And of course, Bombay High Court ruled it out and threw the matter out completely. So, there are election petitions which will be taken up whenever dates are given. And one of the requests by the committee members were that some senior legal team should assist, because there are 100 petitions which could all be clubbed together and taken together, or could be fought separately. And so if there is a strong legal assistance from Delhi, Congress party assistance, it will help the cause. Because the ultimate idea is that election process should be purified, should not be, people should have trust and confidence in the process, which is not there today. So one of the theme was, okay, agitate for going back to paper ballot. That's just one of the agenda items. We'll probably committee will seek opinion of people and make a recommendation. But the specific allegation by Rahul Ji regarding Maharashtra Assembly election was that about 41 lakh new voters got added after Lok Sabha, which is within a period of 4.5 to 5 months. Of course, when the electoral rolls are updated, some people, new people register. But if you look at the previous record, over 5 years between the two Vidhan Sabha elections, or within 5 years between two Lok Sabha elections, the additionality of names is about 30 lakhs, 20 lakhs. So even if you take 31 lakhs in the last 5-year period, that works out to about, in 60 months, 31 lakhs voters got added. So on an average, about 50,000 voters got added every month. Now if you come back to Lok Sabha and Vidhan Sabha of 2024, in 4.5-5 months, 41 lakh new voters got added, which works out to about 9 to 10 lakh voters per month, which is a phenomenal increase. So the basic question is, who are these people who got added? And that's the whole debate.
So the committee will look into the irregularities that were found and also the way forward.
No, the basic point is, who are these people who got added to the new rules? Now, I ask myself, these 41 lakh new voters got added, some of them may be people who turned 18 and registered fully. Our allegation is these are all RSS BJP people and they voted to help the ruling party. But then the question is, who are these 41 lakh voters exactly? The pat answer by Congress party और people कि ये सब बीजेपी वाले हैं, ये सब RSS वाले हैं. But does it mean that they were not registered for Lok Sabha election? Was Lok Sabha election not important for RSS or BJP? They did not vote in Lok Sabha election? No. They all were BJP members, they all were registered, they voted in Lok Sabha election. Then if they are already voted, they are already members listed in the electoral roll, then who are these 41 lakh people? They did not come from Punjab or Kerala or Tamil Nadu. They are all local people here. So the logic that we are trying to prove, I have the full record here of my constituency, is that deliberately multiple registrations are allowed, or Election Commission turned a blind eye, and the BJP leadership, particularly Mr. Amit Shah, gave a call that you increase the voter registration in each booth by 10%. I have that newspaper story with me here. On one hand, if you look at it, yes, why not? Nobody should be deprived of his right to vote in the election. So anybody who is not registered should be registered. Nothing wrong with that. But there is a double meaning to it. When you say that increase voting by 10%, if there are not that many people who are not officially registered, then where do you get 10% people? That is where the multiple registration, one person registering twice, thrice, 4 times, 5 times, 8 times, 10 times, even as much as 15 times, same name in my constituency is registered multiple times. So if I give you some examples, there are 12,000 odd individual names which appear in 48,000 places in different booths in my constituency alone, in my assembly constituency. Now, are these different people, same people? I don't know. It's for the Election Commission to find out. It is a primary responsibility of the Election Commission to deduplicate the multiple names. How do you do that? We'll give suggestions. Now, if I consider my neighboring, geographically adjoining 5 constituencies to my constituency, the 2 different villages are 2 kilometers away, 3 kilometers away, 5, 10 kilometers away. So they can vote in a neighboring assembly constituency and also vote in my assembly constituency. So how many names are common in my constituency and say neighboring constituency, where a senior NCP leader contested, another senior NCP leader contested another constituency. So I did a check of that also, compared the 2 voter lists and find out in Maharashtra, unlike in the north, the names are always written as personal name, father's name and surname. You know, Maharashtra, Gujarat, this area, Narendra Damodar Bhai Modi or Morarji Bhai Ranchhod Das Desai. Same thing happens in Maharashtra. So there are 3 different fields in the database. First name, father's name and surname. All 3 to be matched and age to be matched within 2-3 years alone. That's a list which I produced. And I'm giving you the numbers. 12,000 name appears 48,000 times. There are one name which appears within my constituency 14 times, 15 times. Exactly same name, computer matched name.
So what you're saying is that the same person cast multiple ballots?
Absolutely. How did they cast it? You have got some silver nitrate ink being put in there. Now, very simple technique. You apply some oily substance, either oil or some Vaseline or something. Very light, thin, you can't see it. The ink doesn't penetrate that. And moment you get inked, you walk into the booth, it's about 15 seconds, 10 seconds period. You take a cotton swab with acetone or some chemical there and just brush it out. You can vote multiple times, all that. So one of the requests would be, you have to find some other means to make sure that people don't vote multiple times. They did now. So I would like to get a list of people who voted. I would like to get a list of people who are registered after the Lok Sabha elections. How many of them are 18 to 22 people registering the first time? If there's senior people registering now, then they had to delete the name from the previous place where they had it. Did it happen? And you can easily find out whether they registered at 2 places or not. This is what we're trying to fight.
So this committee basically will also try to strengthen and amplify the allegations Rahul Gandhi has made and find more evidence for it.
Our ultimate objective is to clean up the election process. After we are in opposition today, we will be in ruling party tomorrow, maybe. You cannot let electoral process in India degenerate, where money, muscle power, where government power played havoc in Maharashtra elections. Election Commission was a silent bystander. Plus this electoral manipulation. See, do you know that a new person can register online till the last date of filing nominations? Since the Maharashtra election, so the nomination period is about 8-10 days. Till the last date of nomination, we can file a new registration request online. Now, how do I take objection to that name? Where is the time? And in my particular case, when we discovered that such a thing is happening, we computer searched the duplicate names, gave a list of 6,000 names to the electoral authorities. It was approved by the taluka level, assembly level officers. They approved at collector level officers, but they rejected at commissionerate, saying that there is no time to change it now. It's a complete hard record is there. So my point is, was Election Commission complicit? I don't know. I don't want to cast any aspersions. But there is a room to clean up the electoral process, which can be misused by the people in power. very important for forthcoming Bihar election.